Hello, and welcome back to Sparks of Hope. Last time around, we finished up a bunch of the side quests in the temple, save for one we couldn't do yet. And we also did the secret zone over there, showing off that how the secret zones work. Kind of. It was done in an awkward way. I'm sorry, I kind of had to with that situation. This time around, we're going to finish up one more side quest, which we could have done, but we were absolutely not going to be able to pull it off before. But now we're at high enough level we can actually do it. And honestly, I recommend you do side quests as you can, because on demanding, this game amps up fast. Before we do that, I'm going to show off the spark we got. Screech, with his ability. Whoops, gotta go. So what it does is it forces enemies away from the position of where you activate it. It's interesting. I'm going to bump up to level 2 just because I have the extra star bits and I like trying to keep the sparks up there. This is one I don't use a lot. It's weird. The big issue with it is that if you use it in a group of enemies, the enemies kind of scatter and go into a lot of different directions, which isn't very helpful. It's actually better when enemies are all, like, bunched up, because you have a lot of moves that have spread. So, like, Rabbids Mario was amazing because of that. If you can group all the enemies up, and he can just rip through them really fast before they even really get a chance to do much. So having an ability that forces them away just isn't as great as you'd think. It forces them to move, meaning you could remove them from cover, but you already have to get in close just to do it. Because you have to be in that 11-meter radius. 11-meter right now, it gets more range later, but The critical buddy ability is alright, because it gives you that extra 15% critical hit chance, which later on becomes, I think, 40 at max. Like, it gets high. And you can combine it with some of the other characters, like Luigi, who gets more damage on his critical hits, to just deal a ton of damage really fast. The issue is, it's just not useful in most situations. Does it say? It's just defeat all, okay. Let's see, I'm seeing a couple Goombas, a couple Stooges. 17 total, so it would be 1, 2, 3... There's 5 Stooges to deal with. And so the rest are just gonna be Goombas, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so it's a couple groups are good, it's just the 5 Stooges. I wanted to see how many there were. Rabbids Mario could be useful in this, it's just that he had to close the gap, which is gonna be a little tricky. This dude should be fine. We're a little banged up, but I think we can handle it. Hit him with 3 damage. Let's see. What in the world you guys get up there? Probably should have launched Luigi up there. Alright, look, I saw he was in range. I got tunnel vision.
Showtime.
Okay?
Up you go.
I'm not proud of it. There we go. Come on, really? I can absolutely set this up. I can set this up. Hang on. There's a way. There's a way. Just nestle in there real quick. Don't mind me. Alright, look. I'm not proud of this. Hang on. Hang on. I can do this. This is doable. Try going behind them, see if maybe I can get like a better angle there. There's no way I can't get all 3 in this. Wait, I saw it for a second, Hang on. No, we're doing this. This is what we're doing today. I can like nestle in behind it. Hang on. I'm trying one more thing. I got a plan. Don't judge me. Normally I don't actually do this, but I am determined. Oh, it forces me off. You can do this. I believe in you, Luigi. That's silly. They're absolutely in range. Come on. I know I said one more, but one more actual one. Hang on. That didn't count. You can't stop me. Let me see if I can get in over here. Nope, nope. That did not work. That was about as bad as it could have been. That sucks. That's super lame. I absolutely should be able to get in there.
On me.
If I could edge in there, she could. I'll kind of eat up what the rest of I was gonna do. Usually kind of just be vulnerable from other shots. The Goombas can't get me this turn anyways. I was just kind of hoping to clean them off if I had the chance. I wanted to get Luigi on that building, because that's actually a really good spot for him. Do that. You run down here. I guess we're the Goombas, but it doesn't really do much else.
Come on, go!
We're doing something a little wacky. We're going on an adventure here. Just under. Get you up here. Oh, that's him too. I didn't notice that. I could put on Pyrostar to guarantee I kill that stooge, but at the same time, there's no way Luigi's gonna get away from being burned. I mean, I guess I could do Starburst, but I want to save that. That's fine. Hey, still killed anyways. Have you duck here. Throw that over there just to get rid of you.
One down.
So Luigi is going to hunker down here. I didn't reach any of them. Out of pettiness. Take that. Where am I gonna put you? How far do these Goombas go? Whenever you have to deal with like stairs, it always makes predicting how far characters can go really annoying. It's hard to judge. This is fine. We're gonna hold the line. Really, he's not gonna take a shot at me. I might not be in range, actually. I figured they were gonna at least try and take a shot at the cover. Huh. Ooh, Edge can go far. You hit this one. Then you just pick him up and chuck him. Beam this man. Hit him with the Goomba. Normally this is kind of a waste of time, but given how close Rabbid Mario is to one-shotting these guys, that might actually be relevant. So, hey. Can I beam this one? I can!
Move it.
Beam this guy with a couple Goombas.
Off you go. Yeah.
Just you.
Bye-bye.
I can't reach any of the stooges to toss Goombas at him. This also removes all the Goombas, so now Steely Stare can be useful. Ugh, that's gonna be tight, but I could probably make that. I just gotta get close enough to where I can hit him. We're going for it. Just a little bit further. Okay, we're good.
Gotcha!
This is why Rabbid Mario is useful. Get a group of enemies and just BAM! Just deletes them. If you take cover here. There's really good spots for these guys. I guess I can kind of get to that building over there. Let's do this real quick. Oh, this is like a judge for it. You jump over here. You can hide behind this building. Now we're gonna set up Stormblade and Steely Stare. So in case he tries to move closer to us, he's gonna get lit up. How far does that go? Okay, it does cover him. By a hair, but it does cover him. I guess I could also just move out just to make sure. And he's done.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, this team I think is probably one of, if not the best, core 3 characters. We don't have what makes them crazy yet. We're not gonna get that for a good bit. But man, when you get it, it is, these 3 become unbeatable. It is crazy how strong they are. Like, if I'm being honest, you could just stick with these 3 for most situations in the game and be fine. Look at this.
Okay then.
Now we can also head up to the lighthouse, because we've done everything we can, save for the Goomba, but we're not doing that yet, because that's level 10. That's so far the highest level we've seen, so we're not touching that. Hey, sorry I'm late. It's been a while. Oh, there's no sound effect for that. Sorry, I can't do... Oh, there's the sound effect. That was odd. God, the more I play this game, the more it, like, melts. What is happening? I played this game twice, and I've already encountered, like, 2 things that I've never seen before. I don't know what's going on. Sorry I can't do more. I'm no good at fighting like you are. Until we meet again. Bye-bye. And he just leaves. I think he doesn't even really fly, he just kind of moves across the air. Like, there's no real animation to it, he just kind of goes. Now we're actually in the lighthouse, which is kind of like a mini dungeon. Now we have flame stooges. Like an actual flame stooge. Also that blue pipe, we'll get to that in a second. Ooh, is that side content? And I just completely ignore the main quest for another 3 episodes. I keep doing that, I'm sorry. There's a lot of side stuff in this game. Now we got Light Your Fire. All of these characters are resistant to burn. Pyro Star is useful for keeping you safe from burn, but useful in fighting. Hey, let's mark. This is Aquanox. So glad you're here. If you win this battle, I get to join you heroes and leave here forever. Watch the Flaming Stooges. Their burn effect can light multiple heroes on fire. If they're too close together, forcing you to scatter. Weird, those are 2 separate sentences. They feel like they were continuations of each other, but alright. If you come into contact with someone else while on fire, they'll catch fire too! Tough luck, that's fire for you. Again, we fought Flaming Stooges, I think, 2 or 3 times, and they're just now giving us the tutorial on these guys. Let's see here. Rabbid Luigi might not be bad in this situation. Oops. On the wrong menu. I'm gonna want Edge for the dashes, because also Electric is good. I'm gonna slap... Honestly, Mario is probably gonna be in the danger zone more than anybody else, so keeping a fire resistant on him would be a good idea. Seems to work. These guys are alright.
Let's finish this.
Alright, priority 1 should be removing as many of these Flame Stooges as we can, because those guys are going to be issues otherwise. Let's see. Can I get Edge up there? Oh, actually, there's 2 Stooges up there. I don't think I can remove both. Not with this team. I can get her over there, maybe. Oh, there's no way she's making that, though. That's way too big of a gap. I think my best bet's getting her up there. This is as far as I can get her. You can make it, you can make it, you can make it, you can't make it! Oh! Come on! You're right there! It sucks! I wonder if I could have made that, though. If I was just like, if I didn't kind of wuss out near the end there. Wait, what? I couldn't fire! Yeah, I'm gonna restart this one. I'm sorry, I'm doing this a lot, which I normally don't do it at all. But in this case, I kind of have to.
On me.
Because I was in a terrible spot there. Yeah, this is gonna be... Oh, I thought it was closer than I was on this map. That's actually gonna make this rough. Luigi's got a fair bit of distance he can cover, so I'm fine with leaving him here. I'll be in the zone of that stooge, though. Plus... want to get Edge closer. You sit there. I'm gonna hop over to the Stooge real quick just to deal with him. Bam. Bam.
Up you go.
Here. Should have put him in range. Nope, I want to aim for you. Move it, move it, move it. Made it. So I can have you run over here. You should be safe here, I think. Angles are a little wonky. So they should be safe behind these boxes. I don't think the Flaming Stooges can reach them here. The Wild Claw obviously can't reach. Luigi can hang out here. I guess I can get him a little bit closer. Well, they might be in the Wild Claw's range then. Ooh, actually, maybe. That's guaranteed hit on this one. That's good. I was just gonna take the 50-50 gamble. I'll take the free damage.
Oh yeah.
Just do a stare, because I believe the Flaming Stooges go first and the Wild Claw goes second. So the Hero Sight, because that Flaming Stooge is in range. Should be good. Nope, the Wild Claw goes first! May have miscalculated a little bit. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So our strategy with dealing with this Wild Claw is going to be the same as the Giant Wild Claw, mostly. We're going to try and kite him around. We're not going to be doing a lot of direct involvements. Because that will get us killed. Let's get rid of these guys. I can't wait to get a third dash for Edge. Yeah, Flaming Stooges have a lot of health for some reason. Way more than you think. You'd think they would just be Stooges with an extra status effect on them, right? No. They are surprisingly durable.
Alright.
Bang, bang. So I can kind of just have them I can just kind of have everybody hang out in the top area now. Because there's no more Stooges, so the only enemy left is the Wild Claw. But we can just kind of dance around this bottom area. Look how far Luigi can run. This man's got legs.
Oh yeah.
Run a little bit. But we're fine. How close do you need to be? Oh, you're not. Too far away. That's a little yucky.
Up you go.
Bang, bang. There we go. Now he's in range.
Alright.
And pop.
Alright.
That'll do.
Alright, that was a little rough around the edges, but it's still fine. Still made it out. We got some star, we got a level up, and we got a new spark, so hey, works pretty well. As you can imagine by the name Aquanox, his ability is that he's your water shot. He's Pyrostar, but for water. So he just splash damage, gives you splash protector. The way splash damage works is it's similar to bounce from Kingdom Battle, and that when you're hit with it, you just literally bounce around. But it also has a lingering effect to where every subsequent hit after you are afflicted with splash for the next essentially until your turn comes back around, you will also be afflicted with splash again. So if you're hit with splash once, you can just get knocked around a ton. And this is also going to be what kind of introduces you to out of bounds, which is if you're knocked out of the area, especially if you're not on ground, you get teleported back to the last piece of ground you were on, or whichever was closest, and you take a surprising amount of damage. This applies to enemies and allies. So, a good strategy for Wild Claws is to kind of rebound them around out of bounds, because if I believe if they are knocked out of bounds, their charge at you thing does not trigger. Which is also why it's good that these guys are weak to splash, because it makes it easier to do that, because you'll take extra damage as well. And what's really funny is if you have Hero Sight and Steely Stare on an enemy that has splash, boy do they go high. You can knock them so far into the air and it's really funny. Go and grab this. I don't think the Flaming Stooge responds, but I'm not running that risk. Because going in this blue pipe will respawn enemies because you technically left the area. So the blue pipe, the last of kind of the recurring side quest trends, Everworld also has a blue pipe somewhere in it. Which, when you go in, it leads you to a room like this. And you notice that P-switch there. And Meeple's gonna explain that here in a second.
This room is amazing! We ought to find the decorator and have them do our ship.
There's little chance of that. This room was designed by bored Rabbids looking to entertain themselves. They clearly abandoned it before finishing. Still, it appears functional. You know, if you want to give it a try.
Clever, Genie. But did you know that when Rabbids design a room like this, they add the reward first? Let me show you.
Alright, so, as you can imagine by a P-switch, makes blue coins. This is the blue coin challenge. It's just run around and get the coins fast enough. And you get a reward. So it's pretty much what you'd expect. Honestly, they never get too complicated. They're pretty basic. So you get money, a planet coin, because obviously it's a side quest, and you get a memory.
That'll work.
So there's always a memory tied to each of these blue coin challenges, so if you're going for all the memories, you're gonna have to do these anyways, which I don't know why you'd be going for all the memories without doing all the side quests. But hey, to each his own, I guess.
Beacon Beach was one of the first planets Rabbids populated after the Megabug was defeated. By Rabbid standards, this was an easy decision. The climate is sunny but mild, thanks to the bonfire on the top of the lighthouse. The Sunrise Temple is a popular venue for treasure hunters. Concerts are a common occurrence, and it is even said that coins can be found on trees.
Money does in fact grow on trees. I was lied to. I knew it! Telling me that I had to work for my cash. Checking trees is work. Alright, so this is basically all the lighthouse is. It's just a series of rooms with small puzzles.
Come on!
It's not that complicated. We're still in the first area, so it's not gonna get too crazy yet. I'm so glad you still have like full movement while carrying stuff. The only thing you can't do is go up and down ladders for some reason. Which does become an aspect of some of the puzzles later on, but we'll get to that. Dun 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 dun. Metal Gear Solid our way through this. You can't stop me. Is it a Flaming Stooge here? Hang on, wait a minute. I hit a Flaming Stooge in the overworld. What is this?
Showtime.
Where's the Flaming Stooge? I was promised a Flaming Stooge. I've got to put Aquanox on. Don't aim for him. I feel deceived. I may have, and I dare to say, I may have been Speckledorfed.
Oh yeah!
I know that's a crazy accusation, but it's looking like I was. All right, Luigi, grab it and run. Just run. I don't feel like hopping all the way over there. You can turn to dust now.
One down. That's
Return from whence thou came. Yeah, for some reason, in some cases, there'll be an enemy in the overworld that isn't in the fight, and I don't know why. It's really weird. Because bombs and wild claws do show up in the overworld. But I don't know why they put a Flaming Stooge there. lighthouse isn't all that big. It's relatively short. This is, I think, the last floor anyway, so after this is just gonna be the actual stuff we gotta do. This is just kind of giving you, like, a small idea of what puzzles are kind of gonna be like here. And I feel like I feel like the Sunrise Temple is kind of a better example of this. The lighthouse just feels like kind of a throwaway. Yeah, we're at the top. Excuse me? Gonna walk on through here, don't mind me. This is gross. Alright, fumigator's here, we gotta clean this thing out. Hang on. A light in the darkness. Oh, which one is this one? No, this isn't... Oh, it is a spiral! I thought this was later. I remember this was on Beacon Beach, I just didn't remember, I didn't think it was this one, I thought it was later. Oh hey, another one. This one looks a little different than the other ones, so he's gonna have some little special. Please, you've gotta win this battle. I can't leave here unless you do.
Spark, we will win your freedom. Though it may take a few attempts. That's quite a battlefield.
These are gross. Psst. If you destroy the eyes of darkness on the pyre, it'll light a fire.
Aha! And since the darkness
Burn them all!
and the world are connected, the lighthouse on Beacon Beach will light up too.
I mean, I feel like you're making an assumption. I'm gonna go and heal up just because we're a little battered, and this one is a little bit longer. This is kind of our first real taste of a longer fight, even that longer in quotes. We're switching it up here. Luigi might not be a bad call, actually. We're gonna go here. Slap. Aquanox. And Starburst. I don't need defense. Who needs defense? Who needs a good defense if I can just hit them so hard they don't have the opportunity to hit me back? Grab it and run.
No.
Chuck it. F him. Hey, critical with the bombs. I forgot you could get those. I want Exhaust Dash so badly. Alright. Nah, he might be in range there. Gets rid of those, but doesn't hit this guy. That's what I want to do here. If you're standing here, would you be able to hit him? Not really? Oh, this is why I brought Peach into this, by the way. I am gonna have to, that sucks. That sucks! I want to hit this guy. I want to remove him as a as an issue. That makes this a little bit easier. Oh, this cover's already damaged. Interesting. Oh, it might have been damaged with a bomb, actually. This work. I can't break the cover anyways. This at least removes the wall he's hiding behind. Really? That doesn't hit both? That's dumb. It's literally going through it. That's stupid. Or what can I get? I can't get too far. Okay. If I get hit, I get hit. That's dumb. That should absolutely be able to hit. Is that flame stooge gonna be able to reach me? I don't think he can. I think I'm just out of his sight. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. That sucks! It's right there! Let's see. Well, so I'm gonna have Edge up here, because then I could have those two run forward and then Hopper up here to deal with this guy, but now I can't. I know the first thing I'm gonna do is this.
Nice.
Like, also not breaking cover as well, because it didn't. Alright. I can get you close enough. I could deal with them. I should be able to, if I circle around up there, I should be able to hit this eye, so I think I'm fine. Yeah, because I kind of have to climb up here just to get these two anyway, so it'll be fine. I can double up on those. And if you go over here, hit this guy just for extra damage. Have you hide down here. Ooh, but that leaves you vulnerable to those guys, so I guess hiding back here would probably be safer. Because this is already a little battered, so that's kind of risky. If you get closer, it's probably smarter though. Come on, run. You can travel, and you have a higher chance of killing this guy. How much damage can I do to this guy with the shotgun? I'm not enough for a kill, but enough to do these. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be enough. Although if I buff up with Starburst, maybe 30% seems like it'd be a good fit. This also let Edge have a bit more of a consistent way of getting rid of this guy with a dash. I want to get rid of his cover, because then Rabbid Luigi can guarantee hitting him, which, if I trigger Aquanox, will do splash damage. Aw, really? Nah, screw it. I want to make sure this guy's dead. There we go.
Too easy.
Have you behind here, kind of? I'm in an awkward situation here. Go over here. Oh, it's not range. Damn, that sucks. That means I can't even. It sucks. Just. I might just have a barrier call today there. It does ignore cover. So if I do this, throw the Disruptor at him, it should kill him. Yeah. Fortunately, there was nobody else around. I was kind of hoping to get like a good rebound shot on a couple of them, but we're gonna set up a barrier. This should give Rabbid Luigi enough defense to survive the attack. But admittedly, it's not gonna be great. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? My hair. Hey, that glide boost actually came in handy. There we go. We should be good here. Don't care. Don't care. This might be a drop everything and deal with that situation, though. I was kind of something that wouldn't show up till another turn. Wow, really, that is so small range. I didn't even realize how short that is. I'd ignore it, honestly. Like, I'm caught in these, I'm getting caught in a lot of these situations if I'm just out of range. It's really annoying. If I use Electro Dash, I should be able to deal with these guys. Yeah, I'm getting constantly caught in this I'm just out of range scenario, which is really obnoxious. Yeah, I have to wait for him to be done getting electrocuted so I can actually hit him again, which is, that is annoying. I do wish that was a little bit faster. To you. Edge now has some range she can walk around in, so I should be able to. I could probably just double back to Rabbid Luigi to get him over here. Are you freaking kidding me? Come on! You're right there! Take one step forward. That's silly. Fine, fine, fine. Play by your rules. There we go. Ooh, that's actually a good bit of them. Do I have vulnerable? Game? Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I can't do anything! The game's soft! Okay, there we go. Critical error has occurred! I can't get back in! I can't get back in! It won't let me! Oh no! Did I roll with this? What do I do? I promise you I didn't do anything! What is happening? Why is the game melting all of a sudden? Do I just ignore it and pretend do I play as if what do I do here? What do I do here? I don't know.
Yo.
Cause now I can't hit him. Oh no.
I see you.
Oh, really? That can't hit? I don't know what to do here. I just wanted to see if I had vulnerable because I forgot if I had it on. I don't know what to do.
I'm awesome.
Oh, really? That's not gonna kill.
Up you go.
That's new. That's new. Bang. If anybody has any idea of what just happened, I would like to hear it.
Just dead weight.
That's a unique situation we have entered.
Ow!
Ah no, my friend. How did it come out of that? Is it gonna be 2? Oh, 3. Come on. Sorry, I want more range, please. And I hit you as well. For no other reason than my own satisfaction. Hang on. There we go.
It's on!
And last one. This was one I absolutely should have been able to hit earlier. Okay, it froze for a second there. I got nervous. I got nervous again. This isn't even an issue if I left the game on for too long. I turned the game off last night. I just started it back up. What happened? Oh, my level's up off of that. I'm actually surprised by that. A new situation appears to have... A new challenger has entered the fray. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen again.
Huh?
If there's a way to consistently make that happen, that'd be busted. Because I was able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Save for my own radius, oddly enough. I'm assuming it's because the radius has an invisible wall that's there. So it's not that you're actually locked into a spot, it's just that you have... The game predetermines what your range is going to be, sets up the invisible walls at the end. So because I kind of glitched through it, I guess, I was able to walk around wherever, but I couldn't walk back into my own range because the invisible wall was still there. I got nervous there. I thought I was gonna have to reset and have to do that whole thing again. Because that's one of the first longer ones. And man, was that gonna be annoying if that happened. I didn't even jump so high? You do thigh workouts, eh?
Boom, boom, boom. Sun's out. Fun's out.
I'm just stoked that the sun is out and Beacon Beach is back! Well, almost.
Well, almost.
You popped that last tentacle. It left behind some nasty darkness puddles.
Oh boy.
Also, something I should have told you. It's about Curse's ringleaders, the Spark Hunters. You came to me before you got here.
Stopping.
Alright, I just wanted to let that voice line roll. They said if I didn't hand over all the sparks here, they'd shred everyone into pizza topping. My phrase, not theirs.
Then we will save every spark we can find, here and elsewhere. The Spark Hunter's grievance will be with us.
Be careful. There's at least 3 of them. Plus 1 more in DLC. But you'll talk about that later. And they're real dangerous. If they find out I told you.
Then they will answer to all of us. For although we have enough purified dark mass energy to travel to pristine peaks, those warp tunnels go both ways. We can return here anytime, whenever you need us.
You're my Kaluka.
There's a word where I come from. Kaluka. It means chosen family. You're my Kaluka now. I'm fine with that. Hey, I just realized that. We hit level 9, so now we can go to level 3 sparks. And we got Toxic Quake. You notice how he does ooze damage? It's effectively poison. It also has like another shtick to it. I'll explain that when we first encounter it, because it's took me a while to figure it out, if I'm a little embarrassed to say. I'll explain it now. Essentially, if someone is inflicted with poison, or ooze, or whatever you want to call it, if they make physical contact with another character who is not resistant to ooze, they will also be poisoned. So it can spread and stick around for a while. And that applies to both enemies and allies. So if one of your guys is poisoned, and you team jump off of another, that will spread the poison to your teammate. If you dash to an enemy that's poisoned, it'll spread to the guy who dashed into them if they're not resistant to it. So that's something you have to kind of be aware of. If I'm being honest, unless you're weak to it, which none of your characters are, poison damage doesn't really do much. It's like 50 damage, maybe 100 by the late game. It's so minor, I don't think I've ever had it really matter. But it is still something to watch out for. Also, Toxic Quake, our first instance of a Quake spark. There's a couple of these. They're really good. Instead of buffing your attack to deal damage, it creates, as it says here, 3 shockwaves of damage, dealing 52 on each hit. So it's around 156. Obviously, that damage will go up as you get higher up in the game. It's good. Because unlike the shot sparks, it doesn't eat up both of your action points that turn. So you can run into the center of enemies, trigger a Toxic Quake, and then just leave. And still be able to attack and move around and do anything. Also, this is the only poison one you're gonna have for a while. I've been saying it for a while, a lot now. This one especially. As in, it's before the final world is when you get your next poison ability. It's a long trek. So now that we have level 3 sparks, I'm gonna buff up some of these guys. Again, I'm gonna tell you this again. I'm saving my star potions for when we reach the actual hard level cap. Because, as you can see, they get more expensive the higher level you get. So it's just more cost-effective to save these. I have enough for one more. I'm gonna buff Exosphere. I'm gonna buff the ones I typically use first, obviously. And just kind of buff everybody else later. As you notice, their general buffs also get increased. It's not just their actual abilities. So Athlete now does 25% instead of 20, which it was doing earlier. That's also a thing where even if you don't care about their actual trigger abilities, upgrading them for their general buffs is also a good idea. So that is something to at least keep note of. I don't have any more star bits, so I can't upgrade anybody else. Now we completed the last main quest on the island. Now we get new side quests. Yeah, it's self-explanatory. So we can leave to go to the next world now. I don't recommend doing that. That is a bad idea. You want to get as much done as you can. Because we're playing on demanding, So things are gonna be a little. They're not gonna pull punches. So the best case scenario is normally I'd say go for the spark first, but if I remember correctly, I think this is a level 10 side quest, and it's actually one of the harder ones. We're gonna go for that gateway first, which is. I was wrong. There's one more consistent trend of side quests. I forgot about this one. Well, technically two more. One of them is kind of like a special thing, so we'll get that. It's been about 45 minutes. I was kind of hoping to get a little bit more done today, but we do have to. Let's apply some skill spheres real quick. Just kind of get the level ups scattered around. Is there anything I can recall? Give you? No, I can't. That sucks. Ah! Give me. I want it. I guess critical chance. Damage. Who cares? See, we'll go with. I get you what I want. On this, buff up charge. 4. This is 2, so I can recall that. Vulnerable range. Now we have vulnerable. That's sticking. That's staying. It sucks to get rid of a cooldown on this, but I think I am. To buff this and recall this so I can get this. Just because you kind of need this to make Mario actually really good. As much as I like Hero Sight, I think it's not as useful as it can be once you get to the late game. I'm kind of fine with everything she has. I want to buff up Mega Heal again, but that's kind of it. So, I guess, here you go. There you go. Luigi. Still takes a lot to get that one. I can recall movement range. I'll give you 3 to play around with. That's nowhere near enough, because you need 5 to get to this. I'll just buff critical hit chance now, so I have this open. I'll critical hit damage now, and then I'll get Steely Stare damage, just because that's good to have. Whoops. Sorry, I dropped my controller a little bit. That's good. This is good to have. Rabbid Mario. I want to buff. I want to get the Punch Frenzy, but I'm not going to get that for a minute, so we're going to buff movement range for now. I'm just going to check real quick. Yeah, I'll take 5 to get that. There we go. Yeah, it's just really high movement range. Even by default. 13 is more than everybody else's, I think. I think everybody else gets like 10 or 11 by default. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it for now. It's been about 50 minutes, and I was hoping to get a little bit further, but hey. Okay, so we finished up another side quest. We went through the lighthouse dealing with that, and we had a unique encounter in the lighthouse. We have finished up all the main quests on Beacon Beach, so next time around we're gonna do more side quests again. This game has a lot of side quests if you haven't noticed. If I'm being honest, the main quests usually aren't that long. It's mostly side quest stuff that takes up most of your time, but you kind of need to do a lot of those. Next time around, we're going to head into this building here specifically to do the next quest in that one, because it's a pretty good one to do. And then we'll continue on and just kind of clean up around the beach just to finish it up. And then we'll head on to the next world after that, which probably won't be for another 2-3 episodes. So I'm going to have to start chewing through that next time, so we'll see you there.